Good evening. You tuned in to Lady D, the Truth Seeker. Who I am, God made me. What I am, He shaped me. Where I gotta go, only the Lord knows. And He definitely gonna take me. I don't own the rights to this music, but Marcus Rogers, you go, my hitter. Take a ride with me. Take your throne. We call you mighty God. You was a little closer. We call Him Yahweh. The holiest name in the universe. You give us to call your name and be saved and see a change. Your name, we gotta call it out. Deserve it, so we pour it out. Lord, we pour it out, and I pour it, and I pour it, and I pour it, and I pour it. I pour it out, and I pour it, and I pour it, and I pour it. I pour it out. We gotta pour it out. We gotta pour out praise unto Him. We gotta pour out worship unto Him. We gotta pour out the love of God that's shed abroad in our hearts. That, by the Holy Ghost. Him, the one that, folk don't teach about Him. Him. Yahweh. I can't sing without my guitar string, but, He don't care what I sound like. You know what I'm talking about? So, did y'all hear that befoolishness, y'all? Y'all president came with that foolishness today, this afternoon, interrupted the bold and the beautiful. Ooh, Lord, for that befoolishness. Let me tell y'all something. And you can believe me or you don't. God always vindicating, make it plain. He just do. So check this out. All them in bed together. All of them people he was talking about, all them people that he met with, all them in bed together, right? Okay. Ukraine, them people dispersed and distributed all throughout the world, everywhere, right? All the borders open, right? Y'all, hear me and hear me good. Everything is already set in motion. Everything is already in place. Folks is already in position and getting in position. So let me tell you what's about to go down. Them people that y'all praying for, all the protection and all of that, all of that you got going on. Sugar. Them people finna infiltrate. They here. They equipped. Now, how you gonna give one set of people billions of dollars in armor? You been gave them other set of people $85 billion in armor, and then you gonna give the other sector of people, really? Y'all, them people is in bed together. Hear me. You ain't got to hear me. Go to God. They in bed together. Okay? And they all working on this big old baby. That they getting ready to deliver. Y'all notice y'all ain't heard nothing about the the Rona stuff? You ain't heard about it? Oh yeah, y'all they done slung out the variant already. See the distribution of their agenda. Yeah. They ain't making a lot of noise on it, but it's coming out slowly but surely. They're trying to get the fear, of war and fear, the fear factor popping off in our hearts and in our spirits. So, when they shoot this other one out there, when they go full force, because it ain't full force yet, but it's gonna be full force. They trying to get their money though. They trying to get that tax money. They trying to get what's coming up? Easter money. Yeah. They trying to get they got all them championships and stuff, Olympics and stuff. They gotta get all their money. They had to get all of that. And then, by the way, them people over there that said, boy, them people ain't even they wasn't talking about that that mandate. And you notice they stop talking about the mandate all of a sudden? Now all of a sudden, you got something brewing. Something, variants that's brewing, slunging out, they getting ready to slung out. Y'all better pay attention, man. That's all I'm telling you, sugars. Them people is crazy. They think they smarter than God. See, they mad. They mad at the Lord. So they, I'm not even finna go there about the why they mad, but all of them is mad, and they really mad at, they mad at, the indigenous people, the melanated folk. They really pissed off about that, because for the lack thereof in certain areas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that, But that's a whole nother story for another day. All I'm telling y'all is, while y'all worrying about crying and praying out and covering these people over here, we better pray that the Lord God, not our will, but thy will be done. Because them people is being dispersed all over. And in a minute, they're going to be able to infiltrate because they're going to be everywhere. And by the way, all of them in bed together now. They all in bed together. Pay attention to what he's not saying. Pay attention to what's not being said. And see this little lady, this Ketanji Brown? That's another Kamala. I said what I said. There is a reason why certain people are being positioned in certain spots. There is a reason why they need these type of people with certain mentalities who have already been groomed. Hear me good. Been groomed. For the agenda. Pay close attention, sugars. It's about to get real. I'm just trying to help y'all. Because everybody all caught up in all of this, that, and the other. And fear and, and fear on one side and then compassion on the other side. And how about, don't nobody really know what the real fight is about, what the real war is about, or if it even is a war. Probably is a war, I don't know. That ain't my play. All I'm telling you people is, them people in bed together, and we better be prayed up, fasted up, worded up, armored up. Because how they got all these billions of dollars to give all over there and over there and over there and over there, and people in the United States, gas is $6 in California. 4 something in the boot. In the boot? 4 something? What? Y'all better pay attention. It's deeper than what we see. Tried to tell y'all that with the little Rona thing. But everybody thought I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because, I ain't got no paperwork. I ain't no prophet. I ain't, accountable to this one or that one or whatever they were saying. I could care less what they were saying. But God vindicated and showed what he was saying was what he was saying. So I ain't trying to get no accolades and none of that for nothing that I say. I'm just, and I ain't coming over here with an agenda. I ain't coming unless he tell me to come and I got something to say, and I had something to say. I done did 3 videos today and then neither one of them post. Yeah. It's real on the battlefield, y'all. And it's gonna get realer and realer. And we better have our hope and our faith and our trust anchored in God. That's all I'm saying. Jesus the Christ and them crucified. Yeshua HaMashiach. Yahweh. God. The God of everything and everybody. The Lord of Lords. The King of Kings. Jesus the Christ and them crucified. Which they trying to oust. Well, since, and the nuclear structure as, he created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve or Sarah and Sue, right? And they glorifying Sue and Sue marriages and Adam and Charles marriages. And, just trying to put a stop to the nuclear structure of family. Which is why the world is in a big conundrum and, the world is, Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids. And the judgment of God is, it's here. It is. Everything that's going on is really biblical. I'm reminded of when Lot and Abraham, Abraham wasn't supposed to take Lot, but he took him anyway, right? And they grew and their herds grew and their people grew and, their babies was having babies and, the family, everything was just, it was just got to be too many of them in one spot. So, there was some beefing going on, right? So they decided to, at that point to split up, right? So Abraham told Lot, say, yo, look out. And you pick a side. Wherever you pick, I'm going to be fine with it. Because I'm going to prosper wherever I go. But you pick out, go ahead, you pick wherever you want to go. So Sodom and Gomorrah was, at that point, a beautiful place. It looked as though it was beautiful and prosperous, but how about everything that looked good ain't good because the inside of that mug was horrible. You look good on the outside, but the inside is, dead men's bones, right? That's what Sodom and Gomorrah was. So Lot chose Sodom, right? They split up and then, they doing their thing, And the Lord, he see everything. Lord, like, hold up, swole up. This boy done went over here and then collided with these folk and got all this homosexuality and, all this debaucherous living and this lawless generation and all this foolishness going on, untorn, uncircumcised Philistines, all up and down, up and through Sodom and Gomorrah. Sound like the world now, huh? Sugar. The United States is in this old Biden administration is done just screwed up, blucked up the whole entire world. So, Lord looked down like, yo, they tripping down there. Let me send some angels down there to check their mind and go, because I'm gonna try to save Lot if he listen. And the only reason he was gonna try to say Lot because Lot was, Abraham's boy. You know what I'm saying? Where he came from. So the angels came, and the flipping people with their ignorant evil selves wanted to have sex with the flipping angels. Like, yo, I got daughters. Why don't you take them? They virgins. They ain't never been touched by an angel. They ain't never been touched by man. Why don't you just go and take them? No, they didn't want them. They wanted the men. Sound like America, sweet America. Sound like huh? Yeah. So, Lot trying to protect them, and they trying to get in, to break in, to get the doggone angels of the living God, not knowing that they putting a curse on themselves out the gate from their actions. Anyway, fast forward. Wife decided, the Lord said, get on up out of here and don't look back. Lot wife looked back. She turned into a pillar of salt because she looked back. Right? Fast forward. Go on, fast forward. There were some armies that came and captured what the Lord I'm trying to see where I'm going, y'all. Hold up. Wait, y'all. Hold on. Had enough. Fast forward. The kings of Sodom and Gomorrah and Lot was captured, right? Now we done fast forwarded, right? This is another little shebang bang. Somebody got out and went and told Abraham, yo, them dudes got your boy and his people. Abraham like, yo, what you mean they got him? They're like, yeah, they got him. They got Lot, the whole crew. All the kings inside them, all them people. All of them. Got them all. Y'all know what Abraham did? Abraham, the Bible said, he raised up an army out of his own household. Uncompromised by the systems of this world. Uncompromised by Sodom and Gomorrah. He raised up an army out of his own household. That's why you train up a child in the way he should go. That way when he's older, he won't depart from it. And he'll know how to go in the ways of the Lord. He raised up an army and they went by night and they went and got Lot and the kings and, got them all back. You know what I'm talking about? And that's where the Melchizedek thing came and the offering thing and all of that. I say that to say, God has an army that is not compromised, that is not systematized, that is not computerized, that is not worldicized and all of that genocide, because It's a mass genocide going on. So there is a sector of people that God has set aside for his works, to do his bidding. Now, they're speaking truth, and they're not compromising with the systems of this world. Now, we already know from earlier that there's about to be an infiltrate. By these same folk y'all praying to deliver. They all over the place. They in your corner stores. You notice they switch out. It's a lot of stuff going on. I just can't go deep with all of that. All I'm telling you is, choose ye this day whom you will serve. If it's going to be God, let it be God. If it's going to be Baal, let it be Baal. But just know, if you going to serve Baal, you going to hell with all the rest of them boogers. Because God is about to show up and show out in the earth. The miracle signs and the wonders are already here. God is already manifesting himself in and through a whole lot. He doing it. A lot of people don't be trying to be broadcasting stuff because, you know, it's God business. But I admonish y'all to go deeper and pray about all of the stuff that y'all in alliance with. And, you know, and see God. Because it's a lot that's about to go on. It's a whole lot of stuff. But here's the thing. The chosen remnant are covered. They covered. And there's nothing no one can do anything about it. I love y'all. I'm tired of hearing about all of that stuff. I don't even turn the TV on no more. The only time I hear stuff is when I go to my client house. Because I ain't got time for the propaganda and the lies and all of the stuff. Then people in bed together, and they mixed up a big old pot of gumbo with some bad roux. So you know it's gonna be nasty, right? And they trying to distribute it to the world. Don't eat the gumbo, sugar. Prepare your minds, prepare your hearts, prepare your family, prepare your children to choose ye this day whom they gonna serve. Will it be God? If it's gonna be God, let it be God. If it's gonna be Baal, let it be Baal. But you know, y'all already know what happened on the other side of that with Baal. So I gotta go. I love y'all. Appreciate you for watching. I really do. I love y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all. And I'd appreciate it if y'all, you know, like and share, you know, and get this out. Because it's a horrible thing when you're being monitored. I understand that the metaverse is the metaverse and everything is monitored. But when you being monitored to the degree that some of us is being monitored, and you got to watch how you show up in the metaverse, and you know you got to be incognito, you know, in the metaverse, and you know you can't, you know, it begins to get annoying. Yeah. So I would just, won't y'all just stop tracking your girl so I can just live my life? I ain't bothering nobody. But you don't need to know all my business and where I'm at and where I'm going and who I'm listening to and what I'm doing. Why is it even matter to you? It's annoying having to be incognito because y'all nosy. Like y'all ain't got nothing else better to do with y'all life. Y'all just, you know, I just had to throw that out there. Because it's yeah. Anyway, pray about everything I just said. But just know That them people in bed together. And this gumbo is about to be nasty, nasty. One love. You tuned in to Lady D, the truth seeker. One love. It's only one love. The kingdom of God in heaven. Straight up.